I want to introduce you to Officer Caron. Officer Caron is a real, true Caron. So she went to pick up her McDonald's and started crying because she thinks there's a conspiracy against cops, right? Because her food was late. So let me show you this. A police officer is being mocked online for crying over a McMuffin. Wow, that's an intriguing title. I've seen many titles. I see Officer Caron video shows Georgia cop crying over McMuffin. Here's some great interpretations on this. I want to show you the video. Oh no, it's from the Daily Mail. I refuse. Disgusting. I have to go take a shower now. Hold on. Let's just go watch the video, shall we?
I decided to come to the McDonald's at Love's on the Ford Avenue exit, and I waited in line to get my food. I had already done my mobile order so that, people don't pay for my stuff, because I just always like to pay for it myself. But I'm on my way home from work. When I pull up to the window, they hand me my receipt, so I go to the second window to get my food, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And so the girl comes to the window and asks me what my order was. I repeat my order and my coffee order, and they ask me to pull up because my food's not ready. It's an English muffin meal with a hash brown and coffee. And I hadn't eaten since probably I've been up for a very long time, but I haven't eaten in a while, so I was kind of hungry. And I'm still waiting, and I'm still waiting, and they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward, and a girl comes out with my coffee, and just the coffee, and she hands it to me, and I have my window down, and that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food, because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break. Please just give us a break. I don't know how much more I can take. I've been in this for 15 years, and I've never, ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-thru food. So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them thank you. Because I don't hear thank you enough anymore. All I want is just my...
Yo. Shut the fuck up, bitch. What the fuck is she whining about? You know how hard working in fast food is? That's like manning the battle stations in a submarine, as someone eloquently put it on the Twitters. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Whining like somebody's out to get you. Why are you a cop? You think you're so tough with your little cruiser and your radio and your gun and your badge, and then you cry because you had to wait for a fucking McDonald's meal? If you are feeling the pressure after 15 years, good, bitch. I want you to feel that fucking pressure. I want you to feel like people are watching you. I want you to feel like people are out to get you. I want you to feel how black people are made to feel every day. Do you feel it? You crying after 45 minutes? How the fuck do you think black people feel their whole lives, you fucking entitled bitch? Who the fuck are you, whining because of a McDonald's meal? That's how you make black people feel their entire lives. That's how you make everybody feel. And they're sick and tired of it. You feel the pressure? You feel in the heat? Good, bitch. Good. I want you to feel it. And not just for 45 minutes. You couldn't take 45 minutes waiting for a fucking McMuffin? Pathetic. Pathetic. Who is the patience for this absolute nonsense? She's crying? You're crying? You're making this about you? Everybody, the working class, are out in droves protesting against police brutality and racial inequality. And you're making it about yourself? It's not about you, okay? It's not about you. You're not the victim here. You're not the victim. There is no conspiracy by fucking Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sanders They're not out to get you, okay? You just made that shit up. You had a little panic attack. That's cool. I know what anxiety is, but don't make it about you, okay? You entitled fucking snowflake. You snowflake. Pathetic. Making it about her. Nah, you ain't the victim, bitch. We know these tricks. And yesterday, you know what happened at fucking Shake Shack? Man, these motherfuckers, they can't quit. These fucking police, they just can't quit making it about themselves. Shake Shack. It's a conspiracy now, right? McDonald's, they made her wait 45 minutes for a McMuffin. Shake Shack, we're putting bleach. Good sir. They put bleach in my drink, I tell you. Unfucking believable. Look at this, man. You had a couple of cops yesterday from the NYPD. Yes, good sir. The NYPD who received $6 billion in funding. Ooh, that's a lot of cash. You can buy a lot of shakes from Shake Shack with that. So over here, NYPD officers claiming they were poisoned at a Shake Shack shows how broken policing is. Wow, what a wonderful title. So remember, they shared this with the entire union, right? Their benevolent bullshit or whatever it's called. So on Tuesday, the Twitter account for the New York City Detectives Endowment Association, a union representing current and former NYPD detectives, shared an extremely urgent message. 3 NYPD officers were, quote, intentionally poisoned, unquote, at a Shake Shack in Manhattan. Goodness gracious me. That's crazy, right? Look at that. They put emoji sirens too. Oh shit. Oh shit, they got the sirens out. Shake Shack. Somebody got poisoned at Shake Shack. To no one's surprise, indeed, it was soon determined that there was no criminality involved in the incident. Instead, these workers were guilty of first-degree cleanliness. As it turns out, employees had recently cleaned a milkshake machine and some residue from the cleaning products accidentally made its way into the milkshake ingredients. Wow. But you know, this is very different from what they said. They said that they poisoned us. They put bleach in our drinks. Well, it turns out that's bullshit. And you know, it's quite concerning. If someone, you know, regular civilian says, oh my God, dude, they fucking totally put bleach in my shake, dude. That's one thing. But when you have cops who are meant to do detective work and investigate, yes, that's, you know, kind of their job. That's who you call, supposedly. And they can't figure the shit out, and they just suddenly start blaring everywhere. Oh, we're victims. Help, help. They put bleach in our fucking shake, even though we don't know if they really did that. Help, help, help. Do they think we're fucking stupid? This is the same shit with the kneeling. Like, oh yeah, we love you, man. We're on your side. And then, you know, when that doesn't work, then, oh, we're victims. They're putting bleach in our fucking shakes. It made me wait 45 minutes for a McMuffin. Fuck this victim mentality bullshit. The police are not the victims here. They're trying to paint themselves as victims in the light of all their brutality being put on the big screen, right? Being put under the spotlight. Everyone is seeing now what they truly are. You saw the videos of NYPD running people over, beating fucking cyclists. I mean, just this madness, this berserker mode that they've entered in, just randomly beating the shit out of people on top of the racial inequality, on top of that, right? Adding insult to injury. And now, because they can't escape it and the media are, you know, exposing them for who they are, not to the degree that I would like, but nonetheless, and we are doing our job as well as indie media, well, they think that they're victims now. Oh, they're vilifying us in the media. You remember the chief, O'Mara, the union chief? Oh, you're vilifying us. My badge still got a shine on it. Like some fucking Scorsese character out of a movie. This ain't stained by somebody in Minneapolis. They're acting like they're a bunch of victims. This is all a fucking act. All of it. All of it. Any little thing that they can use, they're going to say, oh, look, oh, they're making us out to be the victims. Shut the fuck up. You know who's you should be crying for? You know who you should be feeling fucking empathy and be sorry for is the blacks that you're brutalizing, right? You should be sorry for the guys who are being lynched and then their murders are covered up and written down as suicides. You should be feeling sorry for George Floyd, you motherfucker, you piece of shit. You came out to do a fucking speech with all your boys. You came out to do an entire speech with your fucking union and all you had to say was that you're a victim. That's all you had to say about George Floyd, you fucking cunt. That's all you had to do. You pull out your badge and then making it about you like you're some kind of victim. You ain't no victim. Where's your sympathy for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor? The fucking list is so long, I can't even keep up with all these names. Rashard Brooks, Malcolm Harsh. I can't keep up. And you're making it about you? This ain't about you. You're the fucking oppressor. This is typical oppressor tactics. They change the whole story and they make it about themselves like they're the victims. Same shit in Israel, man, when they're oppressing Palestinians. They pretend that, oh, we're the victims, even though we have all the bombs and rockets and missiles and chemical weapons and nuclear warheads. We're the victims. Oh, the Palestinians threw a rock at us because we fucking murdered their families. Oh my God, they threw a rock at us. We know these fucking oppressor tactics. They always try to make it about themselves and pretend that they're the victims. You ain't a victim of shit, bitch. You are the fucking oppressor. We know this. Can see right through you. God damn it. I ain't got patience for this, man. The whole country is on fire. Every single state there are protests, rightfully so. People are out in droves. They are protesting against inequality. They're protesting against racism. They're protesting against the injustices that are being committed against African Americans and blacks in the United States. And the only fucking thing that you had to talk about was a McMuffin. Have you lost your goddamn mind? Are you on fucking crack? Get back in your fucking cruiser, drive home and resign. If you're crying over a McMuffin, you shouldn't be a cop. I'm just saying. Maybe this is not your fucking job. I understand everybody gets anxiety. Sure, that's one thing. But you can't make this shit about yourself. You're making a political statement here. This isn't just about, oh, I had to wait in line. No. She's making a political statement here. She's trying to say that, you know, amongst everything that's happening, amidst all of these protests, she is the victim. The police are the victims. The oppressors are the victims. That's what she's saying. This is a complete conundrum of horseshit. This is an entire pile of horse manure that she's pulled out of her ass. I can't accept this. I won't tolerate this. I won't tolerate these crocodile tears that she's summoned to make it about her. No, bitch. No. There ain't no conspiracy by Colonel Sanders and Ronald McDonald and the fucking purple monster against you. There ain't no conspiracy. The real conspiracy that's going on is murders being covered up, black men being lynched, and then the cops coming over and say, oh yeah, it's a suicide. That's a fucking conspiracy. That's some real shit to cry about.